some people have asked me the question, like, why would I risk a secure employed position? I think those two words go together very well anymore, to be honest, secure and employed. I mean, we've seen some real big businesses fall away. We've seen some reducing the number of branches. I mean, you only have to look at Thomas Cook. You know, they've been going since the 1800s and they've gone out of business. So, you know, what control have you got over what's going to happen next? And look at the position that you're in now, whether you're in as a branch, as an estate agent, as a mortgage broker. Of course, a lot of mortgage brokers are going to be running out of leads soon as well. You haven't got that remortgage market that you used to have because of so many 5-year fixes have been written. You're not going to have that repeat business every 2 years. So you've got to think about, well, what am I going to do? You know, how do I get more leads in? The only way to do that is to really generate them for yourself. You know, frankly, you know, if they dry up, if a couple of the best agents in your branch suddenly left, what does that mean? What does that look like for you? As I said, it's no real answer to every single question. It's just helping people to sort of understand for themselves how much control they've actually got over the position that they're in right now. Because certainly I know, you know, 5 years ago, the business that I was in a very different position to the one that I left. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there now as well that would say, yeah, the business that I'm in right now was very different 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago, or even 6 months ago. It's changing all the time. So I think it's important to think for yourself, okay, based on my own predictions, what's going to happen in the next few years in this industry?
I think people talk about, you know, and the governments have brought in rules and regulations to try to help people to get the more flexible hours when they're working.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, from an employed point of view, yeah, it's not really flexible.
No,
you know, you're still having to ask, and the responses aren't always depending on the company.
The hours are getting longer, 7 days a week.
So it's not really. I actually believe in, 100 years' time, that I think us as people in this country and across the world will actually look back and go, can you believe people used to be employed and told what to do on a daily basis?
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that.
Yeah,
you know, I think those days are beginning to come, and I think, you know, this is what this business enables you to do, because of the amounts of commission that you can get on each of the sale, because you get to keep it, because your costs on a monthly basis are near enough non-existent. You've got to be able to pay yourself though, right? That's one of the things to obviously say. Now, if you're already got a business and you would like to plug this into it and to have it as an extra product offering, it's perfect for you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So we're seeing a massive amount of interest from mortgage brokers. A lot of mortgage brokers have come on board.
Yeah.
We're talking about independents on their own. We're talking about large companies with 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 brokers within their business. They've been able to use it on a reactive basis to just service their client base and not even doing any form of prospecting. So that's really interesting. But you've got to be able to back yourself. And I think if you're one of those individuals that, you know, you truly don't believe in yourself, number one, come and meet us and we'll change your mindset to get you to believe.
Yep.
You know, but you've got to be able to back yourself. I think that's really, really important, isn't it? It's the number one factor, because if you do, why wouldn't you do this?
Exactly. I just think, you know, there's a lot of talk, I think, if on LinkedIn, if nowhere else. I'm seeing it all the time. It's Keller everywhere. Not just Keller, actually. There's other models out there doing it. So, you know, it's not just say it's just this. I mean, although we are obviously the best training company in the world, let's not forget that.
Said that before.
I have said that. I'm just making that quite clear again. But I just think it's important to just come and understand it for yourself, and that's why it's difficult to do a Q&A as such, because you know, it's more about understanding the person, understanding what they want to achieve from their life, and obviously from their business, and talking about how the model can help them to do that. So it's different. There's no standard questions that everybody would ask me. It's okay, well, how does this work for me? So I need to understand them. So I think it's really important to just come in and talk to us. You know, it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't go anywhere, it's completely confidential, but just come and understand it for yourself. And if it's not right now, who knows, it might be in 6 months, a year, 2 years' time. You know, there's no pressure for this to be something that you'd switch into right now, but just come and understand it.